The main objective of this program is to teach you how to handle and fire the M9 Beretta safely. In order to do so, you'll need to learn about safety principles, natural ability, physical reflexes, fundamentals of shooting, firing positions, fundamentals of grip control, and breath control, all of which play an important role in developing excellent marksmanship. In addition to your instruction, you'll also learn about sustainment training exercises designed to keep you proficient for qualification and ready for deployment. By following a few simple rules on firearm safety, you'll begin developing the habits you'll need to protect yourself and others. Start memorizing these rules now. Whenever you're handling a weapon, always treat it as though it were loaded. Be sure the weapon is always pointed in a safe direction whenever you're loading or transporting it. Never smoke in an area where there's ammunition, explosives, or flammables. Obstructions should never be placed in the muzzle of any weapon before firing live ammunition. Make sure all weapons are kept in an area where proper safeguards are being used. Unfortunately, it is not uncommon for safety rules to be overlooked during a combat situation. That's why it's very important that they become second nature to you if you expect to fire your M9 safely in the heat of battle. Before training starts, you need to know that you naturally possess the characteristics required to train with. This begins with your body's natural ability to coordinate your motor skills with your eyesight, to hold a weapon and point it in a specific direction. However, this still does not eliminate the need for training. No one is capable of picking up a weapon for the first time and start shooting successfully. While a person may have the ability to hold a weapon and point it at a target, he doesn't necessarily have the proper reflexes to fire it accurately. This identifies the next physical characteristic: unconditioned and conditioned reflexes. Using firearms training as an example, the difference between the two can easily be understood. An unconditioned reflex is the body's spontaneous and uncontrolled reaction to a loud or sudden noise. This is a natural response for most people, but highly undesirable in training because it limits safety and good marksmanship. To prevent this, the soldier learns to condition his reflexes so he doesn't overreact when a shot is fired or when a loud noise is heard. Now that you've discovered your ability to fire a weapon and understand the need for controlling reflexes, you're ready to learn about the fundamentals of shooting. Keep in mind that effectiveness of a firing position depends on how well you apply the following principles. First principle: always keep an eye out for available cover. There's no limit to what that means. It's any place or thing that provides adequate and immediate protection to keep you safe and allows you the support to fire your weapon with precision. Second principle: good support. As just mentioned, good support is a major consideration because it not only dictates your level of shooting performance, but also gives you a secure platform from which to aim and fire your M9 accurately. Third principle: natural head position. A steady head position is vital because it makes full use of your forward and peripheral vision when you're preparing to aim and fire at a target. Keep in mind that good support also secures a steady head position. Fourth principle: muscle relaxation. Muscle relaxation is the opposite side of the unconditioned reflex. As you learned earlier, the soldier learns to control his reflexes in order to sustain good combat posture. Therefore, if you practice muscle relaxation, you will increase your level of performance and the body's resistance to tense pressure. Now that you've learned the importance and application of these principles, you're ready to receive instruction on shooting positions. The ready position is primarily a position that allows the soldier to be prepared for any unexpected aggression and easily move into one of the appropriate firing positions. In order to assume the ready position, stand upright with your feet placed approximately shoulder width apart. Then place the upper part of the firing arm against the body with your forearm extended towards the center mass of the target at a 90-degree angle. The non-firing arm and hand is used for maintaining balance and directing soldiers. You'll become proficient at using the ready position when you practice it during training. The standing position is primarily used during training, qualification, and is an excellent firing position used in urban warfare. In order to assume the standing position, stand upright with your shoulders square to the target and feet approximately shoulder width apart. Then lean slightly forward using the two-handed grip while extending your arms towards the center of mass of the target. Leaning will help you control the recoil effect when the pistol fires. Now you're ready for aiming and firing your Beretta. You'll become proficient at using the standing position as training continues. The crouch position isn't favored in combat because of its potential hazard to the soldier. This stance is used when an enemy soldier catches him by surprise at close range and without immediate cover, such as in an open field. However, it does provide some support and makes the soldier less of a target. In order to assume the crouch position, face the target by placing yourself in a crouched posture with your feet about shoulder width apart. Next, bend your knees slightly to decrease your risk as a target. Then lean your upper body forward just past the hips to give yourself faster recovery time from recoil. After positioning yourself, extend your arms forward using the two-handed grip. A good way to gauge yourself is to reach down and see if you can touch your knees with the non-firing hand. If you can, then you have the flexibility needed at the knees to traverse to another target. Since the body will automatically crouch in combat, it is important that you practice this stance regularly. The kneeling position, like the crouched, decreases the soldier's image, making him less of a target to shoot at. This posture not only provides excellent protection, but gives the soldier the support he needs to fire his M9 accurately at targets ranging from 25 to 50 meters away. In order to assume the kneeling position, face the target and place the firing knee onto the ground with the lower leg and foot extended back, placing the foot vertically under the buttocks. Now, rest your body against the heel and toes for main support. At this point, the non-firing leg is bent at the knee, placing the foot into position for added support. Next, rest your non-firing arm just above the elbow on the non-firing knee. Then extend your firing arm towards the target using the two-handed grip. The prone position is the most favored of all because it provides excellent support and protection. However, the head position is lost because the soldier is lying face down.